Welcome to 60 Plus E-Bike Adventures.
My name is Gordon. I create content for older riders interested in getting into e-bikes.
It's hard to believe that it's November 15th and yet it's 10 degrees out and sunny, and I'm sitting here in a light jacket in beautiful Edwards Gardens. As we've been moving into the single-digit temperatures, I've been thinking about getting ready for winter, layering up and figuring out what I'm going to need to get me through the colder months. And I want to emphasize, I'm trying to figure out the most comfortable, safest ways to ride during the cold weather, not necessarily snowy, wet, or icy. Today I'm going to talk about some of the gear that I've accumulated and how I'm using it as the weather gets colder. You probably noticed from my intro that I was wearing a Balaclava, and I've been experimenting with two different models. So far, my favorite of the two that I've purchased is this one from West Biking, which feels a little bit less synthetic. It's quite comfortable. The only difficulty I'm having is that when I pull it right up over my nose, my glasses tend to fog up. So I experimented with this other model from Rock Brothers, which has a mesh over the mouth, which supposedly helps with ventilation, but I'm still finding that my glasses fog up. So I imagine I'll be riding with my face somewhat exposed, and hopefully my beard will do the work. Another critical item, of course, is winter biking gloves, and I picked these up fairly inexpensively. They're made by INBIKE. I got them from Amazon for about $30. They do have those special touch tabs on the index fingers that let you use your smartphone. And because my locks all work with a key, I should be able to keep them on when I'm locking and unlocking. I've showed this item before, and I had two reasons for purchasing this cover for my helmet. One, it is quite luminous in the evening. The other reason is it has a sort of nylon coating, which is fairly water resistant, but also which helps keep the heat. I'm just using my Timberland winter boots. One thing I do every season is that I coat them with a polyurethane boot coating to help keep them water resistant, and they have a nice tread. I can feel my pedals really well, so I'm going to continue wearing these with wool socks. On particularly cold days, I can use these luminous Velcro straps to keep the cuffs of my coat and my pant legs closed so that the cold air doesn't get in. For outerwear, I'm wearing the same winter coats that I've always worn. This one usually doesn't take me quite into December because it doesn't have a hood, but I am finding with the addition of the Balaclava, having my neck covered, that it's perfectly adequate on those days when we're at around 0 degrees. So we'll see what happens when it gets a little colder. Fortunately, my winter coat, which does have a hood, also has an interesting little cuff inside the sleeve that goes over your fingers and your thumb and basically seals off the inside of your sleeve from the cold. So when you put your gloves on, there's no cold air getting into your sleeves whatsoever. I bring them along today, but one of the things that I use to keep warm in the wintertime are wind pants. A little bit different from snow pants. They don't have all the stuffing. It's basically a heavy nylon with a polyurethane inner layer. It cinches up at the ankles and it keeps the hot air in because it doesn't have all that stuffing that you associate with snow pants. Got a lot of mobility, so pedaling shouldn't be a problem. For visibility, I have my high-vis orange vest, which I wear over my coat at all times.
So that's me all kitted up and ready to ride. Remember also to carry a backup. I do keep an extra pair of winter gloves in addition to my woolen toque in my bag. You never know, it's so easy to lose stuff on the way, and it can be a cold ride home without it. Please like, subscribe, and follow, and let me know what you do to keep yourself warm on those winter rides. For 60 Plus E-Bike Adventures, this is Gord. See you soon.